Bonjour, bonjour, c'est Egon, bienvenue dans cette normalement dernière enquête de la division criminelle sur les Noire. Eh bien, c'est parti. Que nous réserve cette dernière enquête de la division incendie, pas criminel, incendie.
Any news from Jack? There's a statewide APB out on him.
Jack's okay. He has something up his sleeve. He's not worried about being caught.
How do we help?
We go after the other side of the equation. Jack has a lesion and its cronies running scared. We go after the doctor and some of the other guys.
But the whole department breathing down our necks.
It's time for action, Herschel. It's time for change. Jack's crossed the Rubicon and we have to be on the other side.
Christ, what was that?
Explosion. Something big.
You think it's the Reds? You think those Rusky sons of bitches that dropped the H-bomb on us?
Calm down, Herschel. We need to be ready for the call.
I'm not waiting for an invitation. Get in the car and head for the cloud. KGPL can give us the details on the way.
All units, 2077 report.
All units, reports of an explosion. Location, alternative location is south of Santa Monica and west of, stand by for further. All units, car 88K reports an explosion downtown. Repeating, 88K is reporting an explosion downtown. All units, stand by for further.
Downtown? Can't be.
Oula,
Cut it out!
All units, explosion location is somewhere in Wilshire. Car 14 Adam reports the address. Unit, stand by for further.
oula.
Calling all cars. Assist the fire department. Explosions at 4672 Oakwood Avenue.
Je pensais que je pouvais passer
4672
par là.
Oakwood Avenue. Multiple citizens injured. At Nicholson, the electroplating plant. All units in the vicinity respond code 3 and identify.
You heard the man. Let's get going. 11K en route.
On peut passer par là? B? Non. Ah, super. Non, c'est par là. Derrière. Je regarde la bannière. D'accord, je tournais autour, super.
We have looters around the corner. Cuff them or put them down. We need to get this area under control.
You don't shoot at cops, you little prick! Get that bastard cold! Now ain't the time to be looking for a profit, asshole!
Bon, ouais.
You're
Oh là là, attention. Attention, il y a
You sorry son of a bitch.
Attention, il est juste derrière, non? Ah non.
Catch a bullet, you son of a bitch.
Ah putain. Ouais.
commander will want us at the scene. Let's go.
Jesus. I'd never seen nothing like this.
I wish I could say the same. It's like a bomb's gone off. Jesus Christ. Poor people.
Oui, c'était un gros truc,
We
hein.
gotta
C'était une
find
grosse
out what went
explosion.
down.
Your legs, Mel. Get your legs somewhere?
What in God's name happened here?
Wasn't nuclear. If it was, we'd all be dead from the radiation.
That's reassuring. What's radiation?
Everyone inside the factory was vaporized. I mean, look at the size of that crater.
What's going on over there?
The mayor is going on television, appealing for calm.
Television. Who can afford one of those things?
Anything to go on?
We're looking at the remains of Nicholson electroplating. I have an idea of what might have caused the explosion, but I'm only guessing. Have a look around the rubble, see if you come up with anything.
Alors, oui. Alors, 2 secondes. Je reviens.
Worlds turn upside down, Cole.
Then it's time for us to do our jobs.
Never the same, brother.
Alors,
Vaporized. Oh, brother.
Nicholson, électroplastie.
Sweet heavens above.
Looks like all that's left. try the laundry tag.
Detective, you seen this yet? Come take a look.
Voilà. Voilà.
Blew the locker open, but shielded the contents. Let's see what we got in here.
Ah d'accord, va falloir... Vous avez éliminé chaque machin. Oula, un appareil photo. Qui est sur 30. Espionnage.
Only OSS agents use these things. We'll need to get the film developed to see if there's an espionage angle. Any ideas, Herschel?
None that I care to utter for public consumption.
Pourquoi il l'a mis dans sa poche?
Tomoko Akamoto. Japanese name.
What is it?
A substitution cipher. The Germans used them in the war. These are cipher rings.
You know what to do with them?
Maybe. I used them in OCS.
Utilisez L pour
First
parcourir
letter
les
to
anneaux
the
de
cipher.
codage.
The rest of the message should align itself.
Alors là... Alors là, H égale K 133. Pas 133 déjà. K. Voilà, alors là. Je veux que je m'amuse dans cette enquête-là. HK. comment là? KSBOO. Parce que là, il n'y a que le 2 roues. Les chiffres, je sais pas à quoi ils servent. Attends, si je fais ça. Ça. Non. Et après c'est KSBOO. De toute façon, on peut pas aller à droite ni à gauche. HK. Alors là, faire pivoter les roues extérieures jusqu'à la première lettre du code. Ouais, bah c'est ce que je viens de faire, non? Voilà, attends. K. Ça fait N. On va essayer de noter ça. Je suis pas sûr de ce que je fais là. N. S. Mais non, ça fait V, donc ça peut pas être ça. NV, ça veut rien dire. Non, ça veut rien dire. J. M. Non, ça veut rien dire. C'est pas une adresse. 133, je sais pas quoi. L. Vermont. N vers A, si. N Vermont. K. Q. Ah ben il le note en haut, moi je suis en train de le noter moi. Q. X. SB.
It's an address. 133 North Vermont Avenue.
Ah, Nord, c'est avenue, d'accord. Ok. Donc on a tout fait, on a tout mis une adresse, ok. Par là. Non. Ah. Ah non, c'est c'est une Bible, ça on s'en fout. Oh. Oh, il prend ça là à la main, il est dégueulasse.
Hasn't given me anything to go on.
Oui, ça je me doute bien, ça te fait pas avancer. Il y a des membres de partout là, il y a une deuxième main.
Hey, detective! I think I got something here.
Any idea what this is?
A very large egg cup? A Viking helmet? How would I know, Phelps? Try putting it back together.
I thought poor Vic was a tough break.
Major.
Looks to me like some kind of machine component.
Élise a
An
une
airplane
casserole.
part, maybe.
D'accord. Ouais, attends, qu'est-ce qu'il a dit? Non, c'est pas ça. Je dirais que c'est une sorte de pièce de machine, pièce d'avion peut-être. D'accord.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Ok, donc là, ça, on a vu.
Maybe. No.
Ok. Bon, là, je crois qu'on a tout vu. Oula. Ah non, c'est encore un. Encore une autre main, ça fait 3 mains. 3 mains.
I can honestly say I've never seen anything like this.
Mieux vaut
Let's
s'y
get
mettre.
started.
Bon, attends, faudrait sortir de là, du labyrinthe. Attends. Ah non, ça on l'a déjà vu. Ça c'est quoi? C'est le maire ça?
That's it, Mr. Mayor. We're wrapped.
Well, good. Thank you very much, son. You think it went okay?
Couple of hiccups,
crazy.
sir, but that's to be
Looks like
expected.
a war zone.
Nobody's ever done this before.
See what you can scrape together.
Get better with practice.
That maybe goes for me too, son. Should have played it a little more somber. What do you think, son?
No, Mr. Mayor, you came across as, very resolute.
I'm Fred Nicholson.
This is your place?
What's left of it? 32 years of work up in smoke.
Can you tell us what happened here?
Our chief chemist, Harold McClellan, was using this area to test the new process.
What exactly is this new process?
That's classified information, son.
A lot of people died here, Mr. Nicholson. I'm prepared to go to the press and tell them it was your fault. What is the new process?
A way to chemically polish aluminum. It's traditionally done by hand. It's extremely labor-intensive. The process could be worth millions.
Who is Tomoko Akamoto?
Dr. McClellan's personal assistant. She came highly recommended.
Akamoto was involved in industrial espionage. Was she working for you or for a foreign government?
That's a ridiculous assertion. How can you possibly say she was a spy?
How many of your other employees carry spy cameras in their handbags?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, she was selling me out.
If she wasn't a foreign spy, who could she have been working for?
There could be other plating companies, but the big customers for the process are the aircraft manufacturers. Lockheed, Boeing, Hughes, North American.
What can you tell us about McClellan?
A brilliant chemist. He approached me a few months ago with the idea for the new process.
So no one has ever done this before?
No, but it's legitimate research.
So you thought McClellan could do what no one else could do. You were prepared to take that risk.
Look, he was a trained chemist, and his ideas could revolutionize electroplating.
And you would be rich.
I'm a businessman. What's wrong with turning a buck?
You blew up 6 blocks! God knows how many people are dead.
I regret that.
That's laudable.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Nicholson. Can you send us Dr. McClellan and Miss Akamoto's personnel files?
I will if I can find them.
By the way, we also found the collar of a shirt. It has a laundry tag.
They're likely to be Dr. McClellan. The majority of people who worked here don't use a laundry service.
Ok. Maintenant... ah oui, il fallait trouver un appareil photo. Un téléphone. Bah, dans le coin, un téléphone, il doit plus en avoir. D'accord, il y a le premier truc et je me prends le truc. Super. La conduite toujours.
You think McClellan went up in smoke? Or is he still alive?
You could ask the same question about Tomoko Akamoto.
I guess you could. You got an answer?
Not yet. But I'm working on it.
Oui, un téléphone. Il n'y a pas des bornes normalement, il y a des bornes, non? Des bornes téléphoniques là.
Any sentry unit, 211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street, unit to handle code 3, identify.
Et tu me fonces dedans, toi.
Never find out.
Advice? Fire department can sift the rubble. We can check out the coded addresses.
Allez,
or
prends
we
le
can try
téléphone.
R&I for the laundry tag. Maybe take a long shot at the egg cup.
I don't need
Alors
this.
pourquoi il veut pas prendre le téléphone là?
Detective Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you speak to someone at the Army Air Force Base for me, please?
Of course, Detective.
Tell them I have what I believe is an aircraft part. It's polished metal, light for its size. It looks like a cone of some sort. It's stamped on the inside. P&W WASP Major R4360.
I'll get back to you, Detective, when you check in for messages. Anything else?
I need an address for Superior Laundry Services.
Closest store to your location is in Wilshire, 4766 Melrose Avenue.
Thanks for your help.
Donc la première à droite.
Any available unit, meet the officer. 211 just occurred at 253 Main Street. Unit to handle code 2, identify.
Attends, ça va être de l'autre côté. Bon ben alors.
What do you need?
Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We have one of your laundry tags. Can you tell us who it might belong to?
Are you kidding? I got work to do, Mac. Here's the customer book. Knock yourself out.
Alors attends. Les indices. Étiquette. J2620.
Number was J2620, Cole.
Who is Hangstrom?
Could be someone else from the factory. Does he have an address?
No. Dead end. Thank you for all your help, sir.
On va essayer de téléphoner à notre super ordinateur. Ah, attends. Hop là. Il y a un téléphone. Non mais reste pas devant moi. Merci. Il est où? Je suis aveugle ou quoi? Il est sur le comptoir.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for an Oscar Hangstrom.
Checking. No residential listing for anyone by that name, Detective. Sorry.
Thank you.
Un faux nom. Attends, on va sortir parce que le bruit des machines là. Ah, ça va mieux. Non, de toute façon. Bah, il nous reste que ça, de toute façon on n'a pas le choix. Nous, on est là et on doit aller derrière. Donc, première à gauche, on va tout droit. Encore à gauche. Donc, gauche, gauche, droite, gauche.
a citizen reports a 459 there now at 38 North Catalina. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Ouh là là, là c'était chaud. J'espère que je pars du bon sens, moi. Gauche, gauche, et encore à gauche, normalement. Je sais pas, j'ai l'impression d'être parti dans le mauvais sens. Super, bon, à droite. Et après, encore à droite. Ah. Ça freine bien. J'aurais pu utiliser la touche avance rapide pour aller jusqu'à l'adresse en fait.
I was kind of attached to the paint job, Cole.
Voilà, là, désolé. Allez voir votre assurance.
Vicinity, a citizen reports a 459 there now at 38 North Catalina. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
Want to leave that one to the uniforms? That's fine. We got plenty to get on.
On s'en rapproche. Tomoko Okamoto.
Well, well. Why the cloak and dagger routine, Miss Akamoto?
01. Alors, là, c'est déjà fouillé là.
Somebody turned the place over. Better watch your step.
Tiens, un propriétaire.
Do you think I could fit in there? I couldn't fit in there.
I'd like to think you would have had something more to say about getting shoved in a fridge, Herschel. Jeans Lindbergh. Very expensive watch.
Favored by flyboys. I always wanted one as a kid.
That's funny. As a kid, all I wanted was some food on the table.
Could be a class ring.
Droite, gauche, on peut pas aller au milieu. On peut aller en haut.
One to the head, one to the heart. Point blank.
Bon, il faut fouiller l'appart là. Non, ça c'est le corps. Tiens, une broche, non? Ou une clé? Un retraité de la police de Los Angeles.
You know what this is, Biggs?
Sure. The department gives you one of those when you retire.
No good to me.
Il a été tué là, ok, et un peu traîné. Non.
Seems irrelevant.
Ah bah tiens, boucle d'oreille.
Looks like we have a match.
Interesting dame, this Sakamoto. What is it exactly?
Microfilm. A document shrunk to the size of your thumbnail.
Rod must have amazing eyesight.
C'est que c'est, vous voyez, viande froide au freezer. Ouais, d'accord. C'est maintenant que tu te déverrouilles?
Biggs, page 525. I'll need a couple of black and whites at 133 North Vermont Avenue, Wilshire. We'll need an ambulance in the corner. Probably a team from technical services as well.
Il y a le truc du téléphone. Est-ce qu'il faut téléphone? Attends. Ah non, c'est ça, d'accord.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Gamewell. We need to check for messages.
Ouais, c'est ce que je pensais. Alors, téléphone.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247, messages, please.
You need to call Ray Pinker urgently.
Can you put me through?
It's ringing now.
We're on our way in.
Nix that. I got a message from Lindbergh Field. An airplane tech there identified your part.
What is it?
He said it was a prop spinner from either a Corsair or a B-50.
A what?
Fits over the center of the propeller and protects the pitch gearing.
So it's a military part.
Could be, but get this. The Spruce Goose runs 8 WASP R4360s. I think you better get over there and check it out.
We're on it.
Enquêter chez Hughes et Kraft, casserole d'hélice, d'accord. Doucement, doucement, doucement. Voilà. La voiture, elle est là. Eh ben là, oh là, tu bugs. Bon, voilà, ben, direction Hug Aircraft. Elle dit qu'il y a un enregistrement, ce sera la fin de l'épisode en cours. Alors, la carte, nous on est là. Et Aircraft, c'est... Ah, bah c'est là. D'accord. Destination. Alors normalement...
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Ah bah tiens, pour une fois je peux changer de conducteur. Alors là, tiens. Voilà. Ah, chargement en cours.
This is a military project, gentlemen. Can you state your business?
Detectives, Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We're investigating the explosion. We have reason to believe there may be a link to Hughes' aircraft.
I'm sorry, I can't help you there, Detective. Without authorization from military HQ, you won't be allowed onto this facility.
What seems to be the problem, gentlemen? Hey, Biggs. You're not still with the LAPD.
Afraid so, mates. Can you help us out here?
Sure. What seems to be the problem?
We're working the big explosion at the electroplating plant. Found a part there that belongs to one of your planes.
I work head of security for Mr. Hughes now. I'll take full responsibility. I'm sure we can clear this up. Follow me. It's the big hangar. You can't miss it.
Eh ben hop, on va en rester là, puisqu'il y a une sauvegarde. Et je vous dis à demain pour le prochain épisode. Merci d'avoir suivi. Je vous dis à bientôt. Au revoir.